Hello, this is Brian Rowe with Mythic MTG Tech, where I'm so excited today to talk about Black Lotus being reprinted. Yes, you heard me correctly. Black Lotus is going to be reprinted. But before I jump into that, I need to talk a little bit about double stuffed Oreos. I love it when something is so cool that you get double, extra, twice, but it hurts me when I have this wonderful collection of physical cards, and I have to rebuy that whole entire collection on Magic Online. Playing Legacy online and in physical space is so expensive, it makes me cry. It's just ridiculous. Wizards, why can't you go to an all-you-can-eat model? Why can't you embrace what World of Warcraft and EverQuest know, which is how to open up people's wallets and have you subscribe for an unlimited amount of time, providing a great service and allowing people to access all of the content, even if they have to earn it in some way online, instead of just opening their wallet entirely and spending huge amounts of cash. They don't notice the small incremental amounts of cash that's paid over a long period of time. With that said, though, I will be returning to Magic Online. I've been off since Kamigawa Block. I played some during law school when I had no friends and I had moved to the middle of nowhere. There was nobody else there who played Magic. I will be back on Magic Online, motto named Sargeras, when Vintage comes to Magic the Gathering online. I'm super excited about Vintage Masters. They currently have Masters already online, in which some of my absolute favorite cards are readily available at reasonable prices. They've been doing this for years. They have 4 different sets of the Masters edition, and this is what Modern Masters is basically based off of, but there is no ridiculous reprint list that stops them from reprinting all of the cool older cards. Anything on the restricted list can be printed online. So many cool cards, so many opportunities to play. There's also wonderful new artwork. I like that they're preserving the old artwork for the old cards, and that they've added new artwork. The online artwork, as you saw earlier at that time walk, is just amazing. In fact, all of these are really nice pieces of artwork. I look forward to cracking a pack in which there's a Black Lotus in the pre-release and using that Black Lotus to drop a Batterskull on turn 1 against my opponent, who then balances the Germ token away. So amazing. The price on this, though, is a little bit high. You gotta remember, Vintage Masters is not going to be a redeemable set. So normally you can get sets for $4 a pack online, which is still a little bit high considering that you can normally buy the packs for about $2.75 if you look around for physical packs, but you pay double for Vintage Masters online, and you're not able to redeem it. The cost per draft or per sealed event after tax is going to be $25 to $50. Now, I know that Time Twister looks amazing, and I look forward to playing Time Twister in my Storm deck, but at $25 to $50 an event, the price does seem a little bit high. We also don't really know what's going on with the rarity. This is the quote from the press release, that there'll be commons, uncommons, rares, and mythics, and then there'll be a premium foil card. So this is a lot like the Modern Masters. So there's a premium spot in there instead of having a basic land. And in that premium spot, you could get a foil or a Power 9 or the extremely rare, ultra rare foil Power 9 card. Now, does this mean that we're going to see a Power 9 in 1 out of every 5 packs, 1 out of every 10 packs, 1 out of every 100 packs, or 1 out of every 1,000 packs? These Power 9 may be extremely difficult to find online. Good luck looking for a pony instead. What is the value of these cards going to be? I don't. But I do know that Time Twister is going to be virtually nothing compared to a Black Lotus. Black Lotus goes in everything except Landless, Bazaar, Dredge. I might even consider putting it in there if you have Faithless Lootings. Time Twister is almost not played at all. In fact, I would have demoted it out of the Power 9 long ago, even though I have fond memories of taking infinite turns with it. The other interesting thing is, what is going to be the impact on the Vintage format offline? Are Vintage staples going to pick up in value? I really don't know. I would love to see a little more interest in the Vintage market overall. People creating decks, even if they include proxies, just to have some fun with these old cards. I'm going to do a deck tech later on 2 really cool Vintage decks and show you how Vintage actually has a lot of depth to it as an environment, and as it gets played online, I think we're going to find that it's as deep of an environment, as interesting and engaging as Legacy is. I look forward to playing Vintage online, and I hope to see you there. Thanks. This has been Brian Rowe with Mythic MTG Tech.